It's so easy to dream, isn't it? It's so easy to want to be the best soccer player that ever walked the earth, or to be a super successful musician or an artist, or even just to be wealthy and financially free. But if it's so easy to dream, then why aren't all of us these things that we want so badly? Why do a select small number of us actually end up becoming the best or becoming successful? You could say it's genetics, you could say it's luck, but I think I have the answer. It's cringe and it's said all the time, but the answer is mindset. And before you start zoning out, I just want you to listen for a little bit. You haven't started making any progress towards something because you are lazy. But this is normal because we are mammals. Look at a lion. They sleep for 20 hours a day. It's our brain's survival tactic is to be lazy. We want to conserve as much energy and fat as possible so we have it when we need it. So don't think of yourself as a bad person for being lazy. Just acknowledge that everyone else is inherently, naturally lazy and have the intention of not wanting to be lazy. That's the first step. So where am I going with this? Everyone knows it's so easy to dream. And everyone also knows that it is hard to actually put in the work necessary to make these dreams actualize, to make them come true. But why? Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to actually get up and get going or to start or to continue? It's because you don't believe in yourself. There's these people that you look up to that have done stuff that you want to accomplish, that you admire, and you think that you could never make something that they did. But why? I mean, they're human. They have 2 legs, 2 arms, just like us, probably. And they have the same brain as us, and they've been through stuff, and we've been through stuff, so what makes them different? There is one thing. Other than that, there is nothing. What is this thing? It's that you have not yet made the commitment to actually start. It's always been an I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it later, but you never get around to doing it tomorrow or doing it later. And if you want to change, you need to listen to these words now. You must admit to yourself what you want more than anything else in the world. If you want to be in a famous band, you need to have this as the truth and not beat around the bush. What I mean by this is don't have a I'll be in a famous band if it works out mentality. You need to have a I want to be in a famous band, and yes, I am working towards that right now. That's the mindset you need to adopt. You must think about your goals in detail. What it is that you want more than anything else since you were a little kid maybe. And now, get out your notebook and write in detail this thing that you want, and then write, this is what I want in life. Why is this small sentence such a big deal? And why does it separate you from everyone else that wants the same thing as you? Because now you've done it. You've actually admitted it to yourself and put it out into the world that this is what you want. And now it's as if every head has turned towards you. Imagine you're in a room with 1,000 different people and someone gives you a microphone and you talk into the microphone, and let's say you want to be a famous author. In the microphone you say, I want to be a famous author more than anything in this world. And everyone's head, those 1,000 people, look at you. In all of our minds we're thinking, oh shit, all these people are probably judging me. But maybe they're not. Maybe they are, but that's not the point. The point is, now that you've admitted this to the world, there is nothing that gets in the way of actually going and doing it because you have said it. You have committed. You have decided, yes, this is what I want. There's no more thinking, is this what I want? This is what I want. And now starting today, you're going to make the actual change, the actual action to go do that thing. If we just keep our dreams in our head and we never get them out, that's probably where they'll stay, in our heads. By saying our dreams out loud, there is not pressure, but there is a sense of responsibility and commitment because you have said it, and now you must actually go out and work towards doing that thing. There's no more time to wait. There's no more, I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. No. But now don't think of this as negative pressure now that you've admitted it to yourself. I don't think negative pressure creates any quality work at all. But if you have admitted this and now you are actually to not go and work, you have just lied to yourself. If you woke up every morning and said, I want to be a famous author and I am going to work towards that today, and every single day you did not work towards that, you're just lying to yourself. There is a sense of responsibility, not pressure to do things today because probably aren't going to do it something every single day. But now there is the, hey, I know what I want now because I've admitted it. I'm no longer afraid to admit this is what I want, and I am going to do something today to get towards that. You probably never have started actually working towards anything because you were always so unsure of what you wanted. But there is something deep down that you would do for free for the rest of your life. For me, it's making music. That's mine. I would do that for free for the rest of my life. But maybe the reason I haven't started is because I'm too afraid to admit to the world, yes, I want to make music for the rest of my life. Because that's an unsafe career choice. But that's not what matters to us. We don't want to live a life where we're not happy with our career choice. If you have a dream, you must admit to yourself that there is nothing else in the world that you want. And that is what's going to make you actually start. The crushing of that fear. Back to the author analogy, you don't have to start huge either. Don't go writing a book in 3 months. If you have been too afraid to admit yourself that yes, you want to be an author for the rest of your life, maybe not the rest of your life, but if you want to be an author, writing 1 page a day is better than 0. There's books out there that are 365 pages long, and then eventually 1 page is, hey, I want to write more, and then it becomes 5, and then 10, and then sometimes writing a chapter a day. Now you understand. If you've always wanted to be a YouTuber, you can start with 1 video a week. That's what I started with. And how did I stay consistent? Because I admitted to myself that this is what I wanted in my life at the moment. And there was nothing, no excuse I could come up with. There was nothing I could do but just start. You've probably pushed aside your dreams because stability and a safe route is what's pushed onto us from the time we were a little baby, 5 years old. But that's not the life we want to live. We need to be authentic to ourselves and admit, I want to be a famous musician. Yes, that's me talking. And all that's left is for me to actually go and do it. Your actionable step of the video is to write in the comments right now that thing deep down that you want more than anything else. I've admitted it to you what mine is. What is yours? And by admitting it to the entire internet, there is nothing stopping you now. And you must go and actually do that thing. Have a great rest of your day. Coaching calls are in the description. Bye-bye.